need some sound. So, hello, my name is Mary Lee Copeland, and I'm from the Next Level Storytelling Academy, TNLSA. And I can see right now that this is not the final presentation that I sent in. So I'm going to have to just, is that okay with you? Because I did one just for you. So now I'm going to have to improvise. We do strengthen brand stories, but today I'm here to talk with you about emotification. I did the hashtag because actually it's not something that you're going to see. And this is a tech, you guys are we're in the tech industry, right? Technology. So usually you have something, but we have each other today. Are you ready? Actually, emotification and the tools that the Next Level Storytelling Academy actually presents to its clients and works with its clients, we supply you with the ability to work with the actual emotions that are driving your brand that day. And you know, it's very interesting because this is my first tech speech. I'm really excited. Before I left the States, I worked for a company called Motown. You know, you guys know Motown? All right. Well, I worked for Suzanne DePaz, and she's the woman who actually, I know, first of all, I can't moonwalk. I know I should, but remember the moonwalk? Have you guys seen the moonwalk, the actual, I think it was Motown 25, the show? She did that, and that was a form of emotification because the moonwalk in that particular presentation and on that show on TV at that time was the actual delivery system for the emotion around Michael Jackson. Good, okay? All right, here we go. Storytelling according to the Gospel of James Brown, right? And I actually had a song for you where James Brown goes, I got the feeling, dun, 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 baby, baby. You know that one? I'm not going to sing too much either because I'm not that great at that either. But I wanted that song. Why? Because that's what we're going to do. That's what you have to do here today. You have to understand, because people say things like, oh, you know, storytelling for technology, storytelling, blah, 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 technology. But really, the science of storytelling for technology, right, is actually just that. It's a science of identifying, we have some feelings here, we have to turn it around, and we have to get there, right? That's the journey. That's all, right? And by the way, you can download the other presentation I had for you. So, you have to get the pleading James Brown, right? Does anybody not know James Brown? Look, I'm old, dude, right? So there could be some people here who don't know James Brown. Anybody? Great, right? And all he's doing is saying what? Please, please don't go. We don't know who he's talking to. We don't know why he's emoting. We have no idea. But he has some friends in the back, right? The question is, what is the delivery system for the emotion that James Brown, as a brand, wants to get from here to here, right? What is it? He's got a prop, right? His friend comes over, he drops down his prop, he has like a microphone. The microphone goes down, right? He walks away, and his friend, little cape, he's down for the count. Please, please, please. So, what is the audience feeling? Will he make it, right? Will he make it? And then he turns around. Walks back. But it's not easy, right? It's not like, everything about the brand is suffering. And if you ask me if a brand needs to be all this clicking and stuff, I like it, I like it, I like it. Why do you want to be liked when you can suffer, when you can have pain and go from pain to freedom, from suffering to relief, right? Or from relief to suffering, right? You would be surprised at the number of brands. Now, you guys are smart, so just wipe across like you would a screen and think of the brands that you love, right? Where do they take you from, right? They take you from loneliness to belonging, right? From suffering to sexy. What? Right? Gotta have that turning point. And there you have it. This is what you need to remember today. I'm looking at my time now. This is called the turning point. You have the turning point, you have the delivery system, and what we do at the Next Level Storytelling Academy is that we help you figure out if there's a misunderstanding about your system of delivery, the brand. When you say hello and you want someone to click for you, are you the storyteller? Are you the main character? Are you the audience, right? And if you are either one of those, what is the emotion? And do you know that the emotion is not just one feeling, it's a bunch of feelings. So if I say I love you and I don't even know you, right? You have a whole bunch of feelings that make up that feeling. Like maybe I'm a little bit angry, right? Maybe I'm desperate. But if I say I love you, and some of you have children now, and you're looking into the eyes of your child and you say I love you, how big is that feeling, right? Those are the kind of feelings that you want driving your brand. And in order to make that feeling that big, you have to know and navigate all the feelings that are coming back and leaving you, which means it's a lot of these, right? A lot of these. Now, at this point, I want to tell you about some of the cases that I have, that I had prepared for you. One is International Idea. That is it is a EU-funded program, and they have to raise money. And what they do is they deliver the ability for people to establish democracies. Maybe some of you have heard of it. Well, they needed a storytelling model. So they needed a system of delivery, being a storyteller, so they would know the milestones of democracy. And I'm telling you, that was a tough day. They were like the second toughest clients I ever had. It was a three day workshop. I'm looking for, where is Eureka? Right, thank you, Eureka. Right, she's the one telling me what to do here. Right, so we had a 3-day workshop where they had to figure out what was their model so they could go back and actually document those stories. Then, I'll see if I can find as you can see, okay. All right, and this is my second case. This is Wide Space. And they hired me, their sales team, to try to help them actually, learn about storytelling. But what I realized was that they didn't know who they were. You know, I mean, they have a guerrilla, that's for their sales, a good sales tactic, but they are such wonderful people, right? So I brought this into their workshop. Each person there, and what they make up, is the system of delivery. So I had this song written for them. I briefed the person on the song. His name is Lauren Francis, great little, from Nashville, great guy. And as you can see, there's nothing special about the pictures here. It's just those people. And whenever I go to people, they always go like, can you do, the Wide Space film for me? No, I can't. Because you're not Wide Space, right? But you are something unique, and so is your brand, right? Your brand is not a person. Your brand is bigger than that. You know? Your brand has to save some world, right? Is that the world of some little lost kid in the corner of nowhere? Chicago, Finland, Haiti? Or is that like a whole country? You know, like International Idea has to do. That's what I'm interested in, and that's what the Next Level Storytelling Academy delivers. Our most recent client is called A Great Day TV. And they're like many of the startups here. They're a startup, and they want to understand storytelling. And I'm telling you, if you are a startup, start with the storytelling, but start with who am I? What system of delivery do I have to create so that I can make that turning point, right? Whatever your artifact is, make that turning point that takes my client, my patient, my friend, my follower, my whatever, from this feeling to that feeling. I'm a little bit afraid to show the next slide, but I want to leave you with that because I think that if you agree with me, we have gone somewhere today. And I can tell you this. If you want to learn more about storytelling, if you want to learn how to make stories, you don't need to, because we are storytelling machines. We can't turn off stories. We go to sleep, and we have dreams or nightmares. We wake up. It goes on. As a matter of fact, we have to go to therapy to figure out sometimes how to turn off certain stories, right? So if you think about all the stories that are right now in this room, there are thousands. And each one of you, you're running about 25, right? Each. So don't worry about that. Worry about and think about and enjoy what kind of system of delivery am I? And you can do that because you're tech people. And that's all I have to say. Thank you very, very much for the time.